All right, so what I was saying on the other video, a video cut out about slavery. Okay, this is about the George Zimmerman and DACA situation in Trayvon. Okay, so about slavery. Okay, so back in 2006, I was in job for living on a in El Paso, Texas, and over there, I was in a college program, so I went to El Paso College on Hunter Drive, and so thank God for YouTube because YouTube kept me entertained. Even though I was going through problems, I would go to the computer room and watch YouTube. Okay, everything. We couldn't watch YouTube at Job Corps, so the possible college was the best. And I was studying on this video, and it was a offensive video of these two white girls acting like black girls or something. And what happened was, and I know you probably know, there was some truth to the video. Okay, so the white girl, it was 2006 because Bush was still president. 515 wasn't their wage. A white girl came in there. Both of them was in the woods somewhere or in the backyard somewhere. Okay, and yes, I've been working hard, working 5 and 10 hours. It is slavery. And I ended up laughing. And the reason why I laugh because that is true. Neon Kowski, is it Kowski or Chusky? Whatever his name is, um, was saying that the slavery, the tactics and ideas of slavery was also put into the workforce after slavery. And that is very true. Especially here in Texas, it's a part of real estate here. And workplace bullying is very rampant, especially towards people of color, okay? And people of color do it towards each other, okay? You have African sisters, aunts and mamas who would yell at you and scream at you, even getting paid good, and a fake brother cool, Uncle being trash would do the same thing. Then you had a George Zimmerman type Latino, Brian Encina from the what's his name, Angeline situation. Here come Bandito, Barcelos, trafficking slave, going to talk you crazy in the fake the porch of coconut bitch, the female doing the shit. Okay, the it's a Thea Taco, Thea Taco. Okay, and they're like Uncle Tom, but let's not call it Uncle Tom because Uncle Tom was the one helping the slave. It was Sambo, and white folks made fun of Uncle Tom, who were racist. That's why African people got the mixed education. Here we go with that coon mentality, or feeble mind slave mentality. Thinking that Uncle Tom was the one helping the slave master when Uncle Tom was the one helping the slaves, and it was Sambo. And Sambo, we have a lot of Sambo brothers. Oh hell, we sure do. Okay, and you might say, you want to know? I'm not want to know when you start acting a fool to compete this game. That's what I do. Okay, watch that movie of Vic A. Fox. I love that movie. Okay, all right. You start talking to me crazy and think because you have Black American DNA and I have Black American, we not pure Black, but the one drop mess. Um, it's a green light to talk to me crazy, and I'm supposed to accept it. Okay, no respect. Just like you treat Brad and Becky and Kevin and Karen, you supposed to treat your brother and sister that way, nice and respect too. Okay, so that's why I play. You mistreat me, talk to me crazy. If I did my own mama and daddy that way, I'm gonna do you that way too. Okay, I don't want to talk those two. Okay, they both Ruben sheet clothing. They both bad stewards. They both scandalized me and go to the sea, Matthew 18. That's why I'm glad that God put a sword between us in Matthew 10. Thank you. When anybody talking harassing about my parents, you shut up and mind your business. Like St. Paul told the Thessalonians in the chapter 1 and 2, the third chapter, the fourth chapter in First Corinthians, 4:1, I believe, yeah, in 3:1 in Second Corinthians. Okay, mind your business. Shoots. You need to start trying to correct somebody who want to be corrected. Proverbs 9:7-9. Okay. Anyway, mind your business. Okay. So point is, the thing is, okay, just like okay, so I do you that way, and that's what the idea was. Because I'm sorry, I'm not here to to uh to be a doormat. Okay, because we have black being named people see as inferior. That's why okay. When I was on the street homeless, like you immigrants of color, whether it be Latino, African, okay, especially Nigerian, Igbo, whatever you want to call it, Asian, Middle Eastern, whatever, East Indian, and well, we had Caribbean descendants. We didn't have too many. We had Caribbean people here, but I didn't have. It was people, yeah. And I'm not saying everybody of color was doing this, but it was a lot. Like I said, when I was homeless, yeah, there was some white folks here in Texas, but shocking, it was the more people of color, African people, born here. You know, American descendant slaves have slave, cool, mentality, light skin, dark skin, kinky, wavy, curly hair, whatever. Treat me like a dog. Whew. I swear, I swear. I feel like, well, Snoop Dogg, no offense, Snoop Dogg, you were a coonie too back in Death Row Records, making a stereotype, okay? A gangster rap, a power press complex money, okay? If we could criticize Oprah Winfrey and what's her name, and Gayle King, but you're right, they are coons too, okay? And Gayle, no, I'm not defending you with the R. Kelly thing because y'all know about how I feel about him and try to go detail him, but her support Michael Jackson over Michael Jackson and yeah, Michael Jackson was innocent, okay? Stop it with the mess. Okay, you know that there a way where everything was trying to permit him like Michael Jackson curl, he lying, okay? You know that open, well, these things happen for a reason, okay? Because we had to show that they were lying on that Andrew open, okay? So, but no, I'm sorry, Stu Dog, you was cool and provide a stereotype, okay? And making white folks who race happy see bugs acting like thugs and ghetto and gangsters and stuff. Okay, which led to this whole Trayvon Martin case. Hold on, I gotta go ahead and talk about that because the idea when George Zimmerman had shot Trayvon, everybody started talking about him being a thug. And actually, I'm glad this happened because people of African descent stopped portraying this stereotype. I don't portray a thug. Okay, thank the Lord. Even when I was homeless, I stayed at West University. I stayed in Midtown, downtown, because of kush heads and crackheads and all those stuff. And most I had problems at the Beacon. Yeah, I had problems with some white folks and some coconut trash, but African descent people, so-called brothers and sisters, um, you know, supposed to be come together, mistreated me a lot, trying to fight me. I had to, you know what I'm saying? I had to put a knife on, you know, and intimidate me and calling me the N word. Okay, so Suda was right. We are the worst. That's why I'm for us not being together. Okay, let me say something. Frederick Douglass practiced that. You know, with white daddy and black American grandmother. Okay, um, he didn't hang with African people. I'm the same way. You can call me a coon. I'm the same way. Because during slavery, and the same thing goes here today, you had people on the house or field, no matter what they were pure or mixed, light, dark, whatever, what type of range of skin tone and hair texture, whatever, was ready to throw that brother in the plantation with him. With them. Did you watch the movie Roots? It wasn't just the white man that Kunta Kinte had to worry about. It was Louis Gossett Jr.'s fiddler. How many brothers and sisters are fiddlers? It wasn't the white folks that the Chingo had to worry about. It was Stephen, who was a leader of the capital slave, okay, who wanted him in the same pot with him, okay. And let's go back to what I said about garbage, okay? White folks who are racist know how to get people of color, especially immigrants, to do their dirty work. This man is sent an immigrant talking about George Zimmerman. Garvey went to the miseducated ghetto folks, slave money, who was not a part of the elite in our community. And he was able to trick them and get money and then told them what to do because they don't have a mindset like a leader. See, I have a mindset like a leader. I don't have a mindset like a slave. Okay? I don't mind being dead. Being a slave. I probably commit suicide myself if I was a slave. Okay? The one thing I'll be a slave to God, and I know I'm not being perfect, and I'm trying to change my ways, and to myself. That's the only truth, and not to my mama. No, I must be a slave to God and myself as a human. So I don't want nobody, whether white or black or anything, staying with I don't want to say nobody, okay? Because I'm a slave to God or myself. Two things, and only God can fix that, not no man on this earth. So the point is, it's shocking that y'all don't know that because God tricked them with his Back to Africa movement and took their money. That's what Umar Johnson and Cornel X in Houston is doing. Y'all don't have believe in freedom. African people, that's why Takashi 69, who's Meso-Rican, okay, was able to trick the blood gang. I'm not saying everybody bloods, I'm not trying to say that, but some of y'all in African of North too, just like here in the South, don't believe in having black American DNA and having freedom. You believe in do as what you told and do what's according. What's the thing? I just woke up. So my need well over here. I need my matcha green tea. Um, do it was according. Well, you see, okay, right now, it's the morning time. I don't feel like talking. I mean, speak ghetto or violence or anything. It's not. I wasn't raised to speak that way. Okay, you know what I'm saying? You know my view about my grandpa correcting me my English, especially when I was trying to learn Spanish at the same time. But I'm not gonna go along with some corner. You'll tell white Becky and Brad do that. So I'm about having freedom. I don't like nobody fucking with my freedom. And cuss up here. I don't like nobody fucking with me. Come on, but that's so I don't like my Hispanic, African, person, Asian, or white, whatever. Okay, you fucking with my freedom. I'm gonna turn against you. I'm gonna stab you back. Okay, don't. I like that Miley Cyrus song. I'm not supposed to her with Satan's shoes. Okay, but I do see when she kind of blasting Hallelujah, that song Mother's Daughter. I do like the concert song. Don't fuck with my freedom. Okay, her supporting the non-Satan shit. I ain't going in. Okay, I have my limits. Okay, but the truth of the matter is, Garvey knew how to talk to people who didn't believe in having freedom, who was slave minded, uneducated, living in the ghetto. Okay, that a white race man made to make you suffer. Okay, that's why that he did that and make the money to Dudley Du Bois called his ass out for taking money from the community, okay, and say he was dangerous. And people that were saying who don't believe in freedom, who believe to be doing as you're told like a slave, having Stephen the Chango and Aunt Jemima and what's the name, Fitler complex and being Masters Coons and being acting like monkeys, when it comes to being angry, okay, because white man to put that in the slave. It wasn't the slave the African act like a monkey. It was a white race man made. Okay, let's be honest, with all the thugs, savage, book the buzz out here. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not making fun of DMX. I have to be Christ-like right here. Pray for that brother, even though I don't like things he said did over the years. But all that, and I'm sorry, I'm not saying every white person, but those who has white supremacy ideology like to see that in a brother, okay? And that's for you brothers who don't act masculine when it comes to being a leader, but y'all know how to act a fool, okay? And call that being a man. That came from the slave master's mindset that eugenics this a man situation, okay? You know your history. Y'all don't know your history. Y'all don't know your history. Y'all so dumb and stupid. And I mean, no, I don't know everything either. I'm still learning, but I learn a lot, okay? People suffer of a lack of knowledge, okay? In the book of Hosea 4:6. And have y'all love being ignorant niggas. And I say niggas, okay, I ain't trying, okay, I'm not calling, on by purpose. You call yourself a nigga. The word nigga with the A comes from the word nigger. And that is a bonic situation, or bonic spelling. When you say nigga, like I'm going to store foe, I'm number four. I'm going to store a store account part. When you say store, stow, foe, four, okay. So we know when you call yourself a nigga, you be a nigga, okay. There's a video, and I'm not defending the white woman, the 38 woman with the mixed race kids, the Jamaican father on there, who called in New York, called at the coffee shop, it wasn't Starbucks, some other place, and she said he's a bitch ass nigger, okay, okay, but I'm glad she said bitch ass nigger, because once I get married, when I talk about Paula Johnson, Otis Chad Singer's mom, Mammy, when Farrah Abraham called her a black piece of shit. I wasn't happy that she called her that. I have an issue did to wake her ass up and stop cooning and stop emasculating your son at the Win Lynch letter, being a coon bitch, being aunt to mama, and stop over here things being black. That don't make you a good black woman. You know, you're not pure black because you're dark skin. Her gene pool ain't pure black. It make you a stupid monkey ass nigga for the white folks so they can put you on TV and show the whole world how you acting. It'll get a big complex. Okay, so you sisters who were guilty of that, I got mad in my video years ago for I went to Fair Abraham. I was happy, she said, to wake her ass up so she had a wake up call. She got her nigga wake up call when the woman called her that because she thought acting a fool emasculate her son, okay, like the Win Lynch letter was some good. When actually white racist people wanted a brother to be emasculated so he would not rebel against him. That's the whole reason why I use old mammy. That's why you got these sisters getting bashed on YouTube, okay? When some of you sisters guilty of acting like the anti-mom bitch, okay, the white man's nigger bitch, you have a right to get criticized. I don't care. Same thing with cool trash brother, old thug, savage, old Stephen and Chango trash, old jigger boo, light skin, dark, whatever. Your shade hair touch don't fucking matter. With that black DNA, you are no different than massa, okay? I'm called like is. I'm not gonna sit here and say, oh, I'm gonna give you a pass. I don't give no pass, bitch. You mistreat me. I don't give my own mama and dad no pass. I ain't giving you no pass either. You mistreat me. I'm gonna call your ass out. And I got Spanish in me, so say about Latinos. I'm part Hispanic too. You mistreat me. I'm calling your damn ass out. I don't give a fuck about all this other shit. I don't have victim mentality. You think that I'm supposed to be victim because I'm supposed to be a doormat because of white supremacy and was having to save Jim Crow, but I don't have a mentality, okay? No, I'm not a mentality. You did me dirt, I'm gonna call your ass out, okay? Don't tell me forgive. If OJ was guilty, and I don't believe he was guilty of Nicole, ask the Goldman family to forgive. Ask the Simpson family, the Brown family to forgive. Okay, y'all don't do that shit. So don't because we one drop of blood, 3/5 of a man make you less human. That's why you want us to forgive so you can have an opportunity to do it again. All that forgiveness. Now y'all twisting that mean forgiveness. Because Jesus not meant a doormat forgiveness. Stop that mess. One thing I know is I'm glad that I read in a Catholic Christian book about forgiveness. That Pope John Paul, when he got shot, did forgive the man in prison. But if Pope John Paul was saying, please don't let him go to prison, please get him out of jail. No, Pope John Paul kept his behind, kept that fool locked up in jail. Okay? So I'm going to call y'all behind. One thing, Jesus did call out the scribes and Pharisees. So stop, please. Okay? I'm going to tell y'all twisting that forgiveness so y'all can do dirt again. Okay? Shoot. You're not truly sorry for what you've done. So point is, go back to the Zimmerman case, okay? Zimmerman, this whole thing about using George Zimmerman is, since he's an immigrant descent, his mom is an immigrant of color, they always use people of color to start within the African community, along with the coons and the slaves on the plantation who knew they were slaves, and some did not know they were slaves, but didn't mind being slaves. The whites are going to make sure you use a slave too. If I'm not for coming together, I'm not for coming together. Not every brother is a brother, and not every sister is a sister. Okay, and even this Latino, it got black DNA. He a brother by bloodline, but not a brother in the heart. Okay, Cain was not a true brother to Abel. Get that in your head. Okay, so point is, no, he was not. Okay, he was a false brother. He was blood by genetics, but not not a true brother in the heart. Okay, there's a difference. Like a mammy and mother and pappy. Okay, and I know that from these two bad parents of mine. Point is, okay, whooping she clothed and twisting scriptures type. Okay, people. Point is, that's what I'm talking about the George Zimmerman case. The white folks who racist know how to get people of color, especially outside this country of color, to do their dirt work so that you will suffer. And people might say, why do we have the ADOS movement and it's like a Nazi movement? I heard Radical Latino say that. But Radical Latino came out and admitted that white folks did use people of color who immigrants, Latino and African, Asian, Eastern, Caribbean, to do their work. Now we're gonna also talk about history with Michael X. Okay. Now you know his mama was an immigrant. The mulatto mama who had a white daddy, and raised her black mama in Grenada. Okay, in Caribbean, she's an immigrant. She's not ADOS. His dad, the dark skinned dad, was 80, who's part of the Marcus Garvey movement. Now, when the Klan killed him, okay, and Marcus Garvey was sent to the boarding school, and white man said, "You cannot be." Here we go. You cannot be a lawyer. You're a nigger, and he ended up being a criminal. Okay, and I'm glad that we use it because African American people, like Trayvon Martin, this case is for a reason. Because African American people who are doing this cooning and acting like hoodlums and thugs need to stop acting that way because it's a stereotype. Once again, that white man from the music industry came out and exposed this, that they was using gangster rap to get us locked up. And also Hispanic folks too, okay? But they were trying to get the brothers. And see, they use, and no offense, I mean, I know people personally who work with Death Row, and I ain't trying to put them on blast, but I always bash Jimmy Ivan for using this one thing. He's Italian. They use his people as stereotype attack Italians. Not all Italians are mobsters. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? They always, one thing, the white Anglo-Saxon man is the mobster. I'm getting tired. I'm not saying all white, and I'm mixed with white Anglo-Saxon myself. But in this country, all the thuggery that the white Anglo-Saxon men who are racist against Native Americans, against other Europeans who are not Protestant, who are Catholic, who are Irish, Italian, okay, who are Jewish, they always attack. They attack African people, whether you're Protestant or Catholic. Not all of us are Protestants. Some of us are Catholic, okay? You had African American Jews too. Back in the day, people do their research. One thing was not popular, still do their research because it's part of history, okay? And those who are not saying atheists too, okay? I think Langston Hughes was an atheist. A lot of folks thought, history, okay? Not everybody was all going to church and everything. It was typical, but not everybody was going to a Protestant church. I'm getting tired of seeing that type of history because of Protestant America, okay? White accent Protestant men use the Bible, distort the Bible, and it's kind of not all to do dirt in this country. Stole a part of Mexico, okay, to make it slave free, okay. And then start saying Latinos when they had the WICK operation back in 1954 with Eisenhower, and Eisenhower had black DNA. FreshCreoles.com did expose that why he was in the Ku Klux Klan. Okay. Anyway, yeah, everybody don't he was a Klansman too. But he had Creole blood, whatever. Yeah, somebody passed as white. Okay. Thank you for FreshCreoles.com to expose that. Truth about because my Bible was the first one to have black DNA. It was Abraham Lincoln. You had Warren G. Harding. He had a children with his white mom, white wife, and guess what? He was part of KK, but he had black DNA. And J.A. Hoover had black DNA. He wasn't no pure white man either. He was the reason why he was cooning so nobody would, and going against civil rights leaders and stuff because he was trying to prove that he didn't have black DNA. That's what George Zimmerman was doing. Okay. So he did the tragic mulatto situation here too. He Afro mestizo and stuff, but you know what I mean, the tragic mulatto syndrome. The point I'm trying to make is that they always use immigrants. So the point is when they attack and do all the dirt, they use people of color too. They call the Indians studs. They call African thugs savages. Same thing. They call the Mexicans and they call Italians the Irish. They love to put down, make stereotypes about Italian mob and everything. Well, not every Italian is a mafia. Okay, please stop with that stereotype. I don't like that. It's a very ethnic stereotype. Italians will be a person because Italians of color. They have what's called a hand of blood in them. Okay, black. Okay, it is what it is. So point is they always attack and try to make themselves look like they were superior, and it was always good and positive. So what Jimmy Iovine he no different than white folks who are not Italian did to his people. Okay, because we know why. Besides you being Catholic. And you're not being a true Catholic doing it because we know that the church is not teaching for your behavior, okay, based on scripture and sacred tradition, okay. Tradition is 2 Thessalonians chapter 2 of 14 and 15, okay. All right, I don't believe what Martin Luther was doing. Talking about Martin Luther back in 1500, okay. All right, so the Bible too. Okay. Point is, you doing no different than what the white folks who did not like Italians did to make you like a thug, okay. taking money for power press complex. And then we had a white Jewish man doing the same thing, talking about Jerry Heller in the NWA. But going back to African people, when you portray a thug, okay, and call yourself nigga, okay, they use that to attack Trayvon Martin. So I hope it's a wake-up call. I hope it's a wake-up call to stop being the stereotype, okay, for white ransom ideology, okay? That's exactly that I need y'all to stop. I'm glad this happened. Stop your asses to act like thugs, okay, and thinking that you're doing something good when you have low self-esteem. Because anytime you got to pick up a negative stereotype to be who you are, you have lower self-esteem for yourself and you have self-hate, okay? You think being stereotypical badass and all the other stuff doing is detrimental to the community? You doing that? And y'all can't talk about, like I said, about all this old the hijack hip hop, and it actually is coming from the devil. Okay, my grandmother, she has a black and white mentality on her dad's side. I'm not a Baptist no more, but she was telling me that. But the idea is still saying not all hip hop and rap is bad. She would generalize everything. Okay, but yes, when they were doing all that gangster stuff and murder was the case with esoteric, with stood up talking about he get missing to the devil. I'm sorry, that's some real stuff. We know about Biggie. I know he's also an immigrant descendant too, from Jamaica, but he had a '66 clothesline and all his Lil Nas X with Satan shoes. I'm glad WT brought that up. Ooh, Lord. So there's a lot. That's why Jagger Wright, like shout out to her, is attacking folks in the industry, especially Clyde Davis. Okay, and you know that has a lot to do with that. Okay, with the satanic stuff in Mariah Carey calling out Tom Tola, all of these white folks who have been Jew or Catholic who went against their own faith, against the Catholic faith and the Jewish faith, know that there's a condone what you're doing for white people money, knowing that white folks who Anglo-Saxon don't like your asses, okay, who want you back in your country and want this whole country to be Protestant again, okay? And I'm not for Protestants either. You know, that's your business, believe I'm not ex-Protestant, but at the same time, you was trying to get white folks money, okay, in coon, okay, because you've been treated like a nigga too. When he said, remember that white man said in the ad by LBJ, who also was a Klansman, undercover, like go while was open by back in 1965 or whatever when the civil rights movement. Over here in Alabama, we hate Neroism, Catholicism, and Judaism, all the other isms. Okay, see, in Israel, when the Ethiopian Jews went there and they say Nero's go home, no Jewish person came out with that. And what's that, Leon from the Jail Island? He an Israeli too, okay? He might look white. They have blue eyes too. It's not typical, but it's there too. And, okay. And DJ Flag, okay, Negroes go home. They didn't come from Jewish or okay, it came from white Anglo-Saxon man. Okay, so all y'all cooning for white Anglo-Saxon man. Okay, you know I know I play Tuka game. I know I'm not a true Trump supporter. Okay, I want Elizabeth Warren in there because she said that white Native American sister, because she's part of Native American, she's not a white woman, said she'll give us reparations. Money talks. Bullshit walks. I'm in cuss. And the Bible, I meant to use the Bible. I'm cursing, but Ecclesiastes 10:19 says that money is everything. It's the love of money. Doing evil things for money is evil. Okay, all right. And y'all sold too. Can't talk about Oprah Winfrey. Yeah. Okay. So because it took 20-something years before Trayvon Martin case, before Trayvon got killed by George Zimmerman, to use this as a gimmick to make fun. Because one thing, media does tell lies based on who's controlling it. That's why the Jews took over, because they were smart. Okay? They were smart. Because in Nazi Germany, that's what Hitler did, use the media to paint your image. Okay? And y'all gotta stop, okay? And so media also paint the image of Latinos when Trump said the Mexico's not bringing his best. They being rapists and all this other stuff and cartel stuff that he know about, because we know he's guilty of that too. We're talking about Trump. Okay, lying on white Republican, and especially Anglo-Saxon Protestants, they're supposed to carry a Bible in their hand, play Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde, and African American people forget that. In the South, that's what they were doing. Okay, be a Christian one day, and then be the heathen the next day. Okay, they were lynching brothers on Sunday, and really, the shooting happened on Trayvon on a Sunday. Show did. So they need someone of color to do this, and the Klan used immigrants of color. They don't like immigrants. To the dirty word, Marcus Garvey got. W. Du Bois warned us that man was dangerous, and he took money and taught. And this one thing is a light high yellow brother, kind of like Drake, on the African American History Channel, YouTube, his own channel. And I'm glad he mentioned that. That's why they had the lynchings in the South, okay, to get accuracy in people who would think all white folks are bad, okay. This was not just go get lynch African American same person because we hate them. It was made by design to motivate people to have hate, and that's what George Zimmerman realized when he took the oath of the devil. Okay, white supremacy, white Anglo-Saxon Protestant, bigotry. Learned from his white daddy, who was an Anglo-Saxon Protestant, maybe a Judean family tree, but became Catholic on. Okay, who was a judge who and have a self-hating mom. Okay, now it's not because she married a white man. But she married a white racist man. That says a lot, okay? So she was trying to white her people, white her children. She wanted her children to be lighter than her. And he didn't come out and look like a male version of Christina Aguilera, talking about George Zimmerman or his brother Robert Zimmerman, okay? They still look ethnic, okay? So point is, because her mixed with Spaniard and black DNA, and her great-grandfather and her grandfather being black in Peru. Okay, so point is, he don't realize while the million white folks who was on his side used him as a gimmick to hate Hispanics, to have African people to hate Latinos. Same thing in California. The reason why you have black and brown racism, white folks can control that. Who racist? They hooked up with the Latin gangs to go get African people. Then they come into African people neighborhood and say these folks are killing you and taking your jobs away. Now, this part once again about the slavery 513. Ow. I love how that white girl said, oh, they banned that video because I love that video. It's slavery. First of all, why are y'all not going for why we have no money because we're not teaching entrepreneurship, okay, to our sons, to us men. See, you telling your son to go work for a white man to make money. I'm not saying don't work, men don't work, don't eat, but also working for yourself is work too. Word about an immigrant named Rihanna said, okay? Point is, and the thing is, the work for yourself is still self-employment. So it's funny you have brothers on the corner in the hood selling the rock for the white man. Okay, remember them brothers did not get that crack rock and that cocaine themselves. Got planes and ships to go to Latin America and the Caribbean to go to go get drugs. The white racist Anglo-Saxon man went over there, fucked their countries up, and with United States Army CIA, Bush was in charge there, and Reagan, and brought the drugs over there. And once again, used people of color, Latino, and Caribbean, who are not Hispanic, like the Jamaican, to do their dirt for them, okay? And they blame, but get Pookie and Ray Ray in the streets who uneducated. Once again, I always get the uneducated ones. In the hood ghetto, hood red thugs back in 1970s and 80s that led to the crack epidemic and gangs. That's what they did, okay? That's what they did, okay? This is the white, and I'm called white English type of parents, okay? Black, French, Spanish, Creole, English, Irish, okay? Point is, the white Anglo-Saxon Protestant man went down there to proselytize Latin America, have anti-Catholic ministers go down there too, okay? To change their mindset, okay, too. They want to control, okay? So do you understand why we have all this problem? Folks forget that they talk bad about the Catholic Church, but in America, the white man was for the Bible here, a minister, not all, but there was those who did it, raping the Native Americans and the black woman and the man too, butt breaking stuff. Talking about no homosexuality in the world coming to an end with its, accepted us. When the world didn't come to an end when they were doing this mess. So when Zimmer don't understand that the whole thing that he did was get African people to go against DACA, not just against Latinos, against African immigrants in Caribbean too, because once again the white Anglo-Saxon man would use. I have people who Ethiopian who told me when they came to this country, white folks told them do not to go over there with the African people. Nigeria, same thing. I have a friend who's from Liberia, and she's an immigrant from Liberia, and she was told from other Africans who want to talk to her, I talk to ADOS, African people. Because white folks would tell them that we are thugs and hood rats, and we should not, and they can employ, actually, they get someone called black on the application, okay, they get the immigrant ones. Besides getting the cool trash, Stephen Chango type, into Mountain, okay, they get the coon, they get the immigrants and say, I'm not racist. Look, I got a black person here. Investigate where that so-called black person is, because many of us not pure black, but they are from Africa, especially from the West Africa, because East African people mix with their Arabic, and that's why they features and heritage. It's called like is and Berber and all that other mixtures. There ain't no full Negro or black, okay? But the West Africans, many of them are mixed. Many of them are pure, okay? All right. So point is, the more Negro are kinky hearing and big nose and wide lips. I mean wide nose and big lips. Excuse me. So point is, okay. So the thing is that they will use that, and then you shop and start mind your business. Here come an immigrant darker than you, okay? And I'm not be racist, color, almost color their black uniform following you in the store from Nigeria. And don't forget, Nigeria was a place the slave trade happened. The Igbo tribe was part of the slave trade, selling other African slaves to the white men, okay, to go to the Americans to get some moolah money. They care about that. Black Lives Matter stuff. They care about that. They care about that. Their money matter. Why do you think when Trump won, the Nigerians, me and them here voted for Trump, was happy back home in Nigeria, or even call it a shithole country, about business? And Jesse Smith was not lying. Them two Nigerians were making hat dudes were attacking him because he attacked Trump on Twitter. But I understand, Jesse Smith, the Aaron Manuel is Rod Manuel's brother. I don't trust the Emanuels, okay? And Aaron Manuel is Trump's best friend. Okay, I understand that. And that's the Morris, William Morris, agency in the West Side, okay, in West Coast. And that's Alabama, the white man that grabbed, what's the dark skin brother, Terry Crews, nuts and balls and dick, okay, in front of his wife, okay. So anyway, Aaron Manuel is a boss to Jesse Smith and Lee Daniels, just like he boss to Trump. He voted for Trump. Rod Manuel in Chicago is his brother. So you and the brother, and so y'all see the connection, and you over there in Chicago, and you got two Nigerians who 19 voted for Trump too, who dressed up in mega hats, and they thought they were white men, because you understand, people think that mega white folks wear that, not people of color, but it's people of color who you vote for Trump, you don't see me no mega hat on, okay, vote for Trump in the second election, not the first, okay? To get back, I want to list war on anyone bought in after they just him and Camille exposed each other's racism and stuff and how they did people, African people. I don't trust them. Even their president, I don't trust them. I don't trust them. They have to make amends to me to the community to trust them. Even about him being the second Catholic, please stop. Okay, point is, and them two Nigerians put masks on and called him nigger to beat him up for bashing Trump on Twitter and threatening to fight Trump. People realize that Jesse Smith wanted to fight Trump, called him a nigger, because Jesse Smith there is a white Russian. Sorry. Red Russian Jew. Okay, he no longer here. Okay, the Smiths, they daddy is Jewish. So was Jewish. Okay, so point is he felt that he can get by with that, but that high up part white Jewish, but did not get by them two black dark Africans who now intend to vote for Trump. Beat his ass and call him nigga like that white, remind him of slavery because now they trial was involved in slavery, okay, and remind him to stop trying to fight Trump in Chicago because remember when what the Jewish lawyer here that was on trial last 2019 was supposed to try to be in the hood and just how black folks live and doing the drug thing. Okay, all right, well that lets you know why Jesse May got his ass whooped by them two Nigerians. White folks who are racist know to use people of color once again to do their dirty work. Okay, okay, and it's about it's the American way to them. Okay, and that's why. Okay, and when it goes to Zimmerman case, Zimmerman knew that the only get white folks approval was to kill one of our people and use the stereotypes from the death row, I'm sorry, the NWA gangster stuff for the private prison complex, okay? So he can get awarded, okay? And from the white community in San because he don't look white. He don't think he's white dad. He mad. The mejor the raza, the better race mixture didn't make him look like a white man. It made Christina Aguilera like a white woman. You know, she had her dad, full blown white. He was Native and Spaniard and black down in Ecuador. Okay, the car is 19. However, she came out looking like a white woman. Okay, she ain't come out looking like someone of color. She come out looking like a synagogue. Okay, she ain't come out looking like Demi Lovato. Okay, she came out looking like a white woman. Okay. And white folks gave her hell. I'm be real with you down there in Pennsylvania. Cause with their last name Aguilera, okay, the white community, okay, they didn't care about how white looks. They gave her hell when she was going up for being mixed, okay? Okay, I'm being real with you. I know she trying to cover it up, sister. I said sister. I know why. Yeah. When Virginia Bottle came in, the white folks in her school, in her prom, made fun of her. The white folks up there in a small town in Pennsylvania made fun of Christine Aguilera because she's mixed. They don't care about her like a white woman. They don't care about her like a white, because her daddy what? Native, Spanish, and what? Negro black, okay? From Ecuador, a Latino, okay? Thank you, of color, okay? All right? They don't care about her that. They care about her look like a white woman, blonde hair. They care about her, they pure white purity, okay? They want a pure white purity. You know that it's not as racist down there. It is racist in the smaller towns up north, but it's not like worse in the south, okay? Because the education system is fucked up here in the south, and the education system is way better in the north. However, the truth of the matter is they didn't care about that. She's a mixed woman and like a white woman, okay? Okay? They don't care about that because they scared their child gonna have some different DNA in them from Ecuador, from the indigenous and black. Okay, and that's why they trying to warn their wall. Okay, so point is and me voting for Trump was not okay. But I'm part Hispanic too. I ain't shame being Hispanic, but when y'all start talking about African people, start fucking with me. You know, Latinos not excluded. I will do dirt back to you. Okay, like I say, it's not about let's get revenge. I don't want no dirt done to me. Okay, I don't. I don't walk around with a victim mentality, expecting and going on with it. I go against it. Okay, I don't take pain. Okay, I don't take pain. If I don't take pain from my own mama and daddy, who did me there, and my grandmother, my dad's house with her wolf and she club mindset, I ain't gonna take pain from you. I don't want to experience pain. Okay. Y'all with a slave mentality believe in experience pain and teach your kids go, no, I'm gonna have to do a Josephine Baker to get the fuck out of this country. I gotta go through that situation. Okay, that's all I gotta say. But anyway, no, the idea is that this case motivated DACA, motivate people to feel about DACA. But like I say, that I'm for immigrants of all colors coming here. But when you do dirt, just don't come. Okay, if you here do dirt, don't come. And not just Hispanic, it's about Africans too, whatever, even white immigrants. Okay, it's same thing in Liberia. When they put African people out there in Liberia, and what they do, have them start acting like white supremacists, start slave the pure African immigrants in Liberia. And do they deserve to be in Liberia? The ones did? Hell no. Sit your ass right back to the plantation in the United States. You saw gone right. Respect goes both ways. Don't think because you got it all good, you can disrespect somebody and someone go their downfall. Okay? That's all it's about. It's about respect. Okay? But her whole case was about DACA. Okay? White folks wanted Zimmerman to do their dirty work for them so African people will be motivated to go against DACA. That's all it was. I'm telling you the truth. And vote for Trump. Okay? Okay? And I know people ain't forgive me. I'm not Stacey Dash, okay? And their black skin sister, I forgive her because we both guilty in this, okay? However, um, I forgive her because we're both guilty of this. I can't be a hypocrite too. However, okay, some of you vote for Trump too, behind closed doors, who are Africans and Hispanic, okay? And with your separate ideology, can do it for separate, get back in your ass and go see the Democrat in Houston and Harris County, how y'all did me, okay? All right, how y'all did, especially the old fake Judge Jerry Brown, okay? Old fake coon trash. However, okay, don't think because you kissing a white and licking a white man's ass, okay, you get ahead in life, okay? It come back to hunt you. That's what I did, okay? And I don't walk around here with a slave mentality, expecting me to have people want me to it's okay to treat me less than human. Now this is the thing, okay? Also too, I want to let y'all know this. As a multiracial person of African, French, Spanish, Creole, English, Irish descent, you don't have to forgive me, okay? The only forgiveness, no, because I mean I'm not all that forgiving myself. I need to learn that. But when you have a fucked up version of it, it's not a true biblical version of it. It's a doormat version of it to allow you to be a hit and get abused again. That's why I don't go along with it. Respect goes both ways, okay? I'm for people of color, immigrants of any color coming here, but don't be disrespecting people within this country who hurt behind this, and you getting some money from the white supremacists. Don't think you're better than somebody because you're not. You just being another nigga on a plantation, okay? That's all it is. Latino immigrant that thinks they're better than someone that have a job. You getting paid less than Becky and Brad. Okay, you might look good and have a nice car, but Becky and Brad got a whole stack of money in your ass too. Okay, so they were African immigrant. Humble yourself. Okay, don't be sitting here thinking that you're better than somebody because you're licking a white man's ass. African people learn that too. While you drive that bus because you get $15 an hour, okay, you can lose that $15 and be back and be on the street and have Becky and Brad drive that bus too. Okay, and say let's have those seats back there. Okay, because I don't want a white man to disrespect me or a white woman, but I read for a white person there because I know it comes from. But with a person of color, African, Hispanic, Asian, Middle Eastern, immigrant, whatever, do it, and they've been hurt behind it, and they don't do it to me. That's when I say, okay, we'll do it right back in your motherfucking face and mind yourself who you are. Okay? And I didn't mean for trying to remind your asses of color who you are. You ain't bad, and Becky, if you went down there and asked the fool down there at the Washington D.C. over Trump, your ass be locked up, shot up, beat up because you don't look like Brad and Becky. And, okay, so that's the whole reason why. To remind your ass who you are. Okay, we all mix white, but many of us can't pass as white. So humble yourself. And I'm saying it's funny you meet people who look white who are mixed, who are not like that, but the ones who can't pass, no matter what, like a dog, whatever, no matter what they look like, they just, oh, okay. So look at Thomas York. He darker than me. You want me friends with that fool? Don't buy him to cook out. And yes, there was an immigrant from Panama, I'm saying, but mom from AWS here. I don't want that. I don't care if he. And I laugh at Tupac's comment, the darker the fish, the deeper roots. He was portraying a stereotype too. Okay? When he was joined there for record, he took the oath, the demonic oath, okay? And started promoting thug life, okay? And making brothers of every shade, especially dog brothers, the bad. Now, he was an intelligent brother. But like that light skinned man in that movie said, he was a walking contradiction about Tupac. That's very true. He was. Okay? Whether it been Jimmy Ivan or what's the name, Suge Knight that bailed him out. He took the oath and he went and he made white folks who are anti-black behind closed doors happy because they love to see a brother who portray like Stephen Fletcher portraying a bad image. That's why Mammy, what's her name? Hattie McDaniel. That's why I'm mad at Monique. I love Monique. Her coming against Hollywood, but don't you ever thank that woman for breaking the barrier. She played Mammy on in Slaves. In Maids in the movie talking about what's her name, Hattie McDaniel. Let me say something, because she also made people of her complexion. Because Monique, you're not as dark as she is. You're caramel. She made people with that complexion of Jim Crow feel bad about being dark skinned. Okay, that's why, yes, they had to get a high yellow woman, okay, Lena Horne, to come and fix things up because they had the white movement back in the day, okay? But Harry McDaniel portrayed a negative image of sisters, black women, especially with dark skin, okay? Just like the dude who played, what's his name? What's that fool name? Stephen Fletcher. That what Kodak Black is doing. And Glock 9, what's the fool name? All rappers. And then Ice-T, the higher version of it back in the day. Okay? And the NWA they did camera high yellow version of it. They were not dark skinned, okay? But when Tupac came in, he made you get two, Clyde and Diddy, made you get big old dark skinned brother, Biggie, and Death Row Records, and Jimmy Iron, they should dark skinned brother, what's the name? Tupac to play those images. Make sure to get a dark one because dark in their eyes represent death, represent bad, evil, demonic. Okay? When you use the word black, you see how white is pure. You gotta get my point. Okay, but they make sure. So I'll get mad at Monique bashing NAACP about Hannah McNair because she wore that camo. Even invite her to the camo, wore the camo away from the white folks, and made her win that war for playing Mammy. For playing Mammy and going with the wind. Okay? So y'all think imagery has a lot to do with this, and they use those images of Trayvon showing thug images, and it teaching y'all kids stop being the stereotype, being the real nigga. See, the real nigga, let me tell you something, the real nigga is a white man's nigga. Your brother calls himself a real nigga is a white man's nigga. Okay? You're not an intelligent brother. You're a white man's nigga. You're detriment to the community. And they make sure to use this image to bash Trayvon and make Zimmerman look better. Okay, and it's funny, he a nigga, a white man's nigga too. Not just because he got black DNA in Peru and he got indigenous blood and everything, but he did what the white race man wanted him to do. White folks who race don't want his ass, he don't want his mammy and his here, and they mad at that white judge for marrying her. They just used him as a scapegoat to do what they want to do. Okay? Understand that, y'all. Let y'all know this. All these old black and brown crimes down in California, they use them niggas of color, okay, Latino, Chicano, and Africans to do dirt for white folks. And when you do dirt, what they gonna do? Gentrify your ass out the doggone community and put your ass on the street and make sure, because you ain't pay your property taxes, and make sure white folks, they're comfortable and there's no thuggery and everything. Everybody's living good and how you doing, and they're like a true citizen of America, and they are a civilized person who is not acting a fool. That's what they doing. They know how to pimp and hoe minorities. Pimp and hoe. Pimp and hoe. Once again, pimp and hoe. Pay you and beat you and you go back into the work. Okay? Get my point. And please, African people, stop whining about some low white of 5.15 an hour. I'm glad that white woman said it, and she said, "God laugh at that," because I want entrepreneurship. I want what the white man want. The money, call me a coon. I don't care. I like to have a wealthy mindset. And I got one drop of white blood in the family tree. I want that wealth. I want to be, when we Afrocentric, King Mansa Musa. That was the richest African king in the whole nation, the whole country, the whole world. I want to be like him. I ain't want to be the real nigga on the street looking like Sambo and picking it, okay? No, I want to be what the white folks have, that money, wealthy, okay? That's what I want. So, an immigrant of color taking a job as low paying that they do for slavery, I don't want it. I'm not lazy. I have a abundant mindset. Y'all have a scarcity mindset. And it's time for African people Start having a scarcity mindset, a poor man and poor woman and poor nigga and poor nigga mindset, and have a wealthy mindset. Think like the white folks, and you get wealth. Think and grow rich, like white folks with money. Stop thinking like the poor nigga and being a savage nigga. That's the whole thing. Make you know that, okay? Right? Think like the white folks. And I bet you'll get wealth. So we'll have another Black Wall Street. Okay, we're not pure black, but you know what I mean. But you keep thinking like the savage poor ass nigga. Look what Marcus Garvey did, like I said about immigrant, about the George everything. They use an immigrant of color to do the dirt work for them. He came from Jamaica, mixed with Irish, and fucked the community up. And the boys told us to stop listening to that man because you listen to a controlling language to be controlled like slaves. Okay, because slaves have to be told what to do. I'm not a slave. I don't want nobody telling me shit. Okay? I don't care what your color is. So that's the reason why. Okay? Think like the white folks with money. Not in the trailer, with money. And you think you about the Jews, do the money like the Jews. Live like them. Do what they do. Okay? I'm not talking about the bad stuff, I'm talking about the good stuff. Read the books how they get money. Now, I bet you don't have to go out the street looking like a poor ass nigga. Because the one thing that's entrepreneurship, you can sell rock on the street. You can sell food at the corner store. You can have your own business. If you can sell kush and rock and weed, you can have your own business. We don't have to worry about no immigrant of color, whether it be Asian, Middle Eastern, African, and Hispanic, come in taking the money and make sure that the kids go to college. You're putting Shaquita in the corn in the college. Okay? All right? That's to get my point. That's the point y'all don't understand. Okay? So that's why, but it's about DACA, and it also woke people up about African people portraying bad imagery and making this case look good for Zimmerman as supposed to. And Zimmerman acting like a bitch still, even he wants to sit like a bitch because he did dirt. He's guilty. Let me say this before I end this video. He guilty of what he did Trayvon. And he don't like the fact that although he won, it's not good for him. Accuracy people get on my nerves. Oh, he got away. It ain't fair. But the man's still whining. You know why? Because people know that he didn't win fair. That's guilt. That's guilt. Now everybody's against him. His parents against him. Against his parents. That's sad. But he didn't care. He was trying to go for that white man's money. The wrong way. And trying to get favor for them. Probably cutting grass for them too, and picking strawberries and picking flowers for them, being a house and field nigga, okay? For the white folks. I'm not on here talking about immigrant taking our job. I laugh at y'all asses. Excuse me, those are white folks for slavery work, meaning they wanted people of color or some poor white to do their job. I want what they the skill, the high paying position, or me having my own company. I want to have my own business. I don't want to have to sit here and be out in the sun and pick and clean toilets. That's why Kelly Osmond said that. Okay, everybody calling Sherry Osborne a racist, her and Sherry Underwood. Okay, or talk, but her daughter said straight up, "Who gonna clean your toilets, Trump?" Y'all whine about that? You better stop thinking like a slave. Start thinking like. I'm sorry. I'm not saying emulate white massa. Y'all do that. Killing your brother, beating your kids, and all that. Stealing, doing things. You acting just like your white man's ancestor. Beating, fighting, acting like a monkey because he put that in your head. And okay, at the end of the day, I'm saying think like white massa having wealth. Don't get it twisted. Okay, in a good way. Not enslaving nobody. Not drugging nobody. No, not pimping nobody. Okay, I'm talking about having a wealthy mindset. Think like that, I bet you when I have this problem no more. Now, also, I end this too. So, once again, World Star Hip Hop, Haitian immigrant, he no longer here. He made that and it became a certificate thing. An immigrant, what's his name? Ugandan, from, what's that? BeATakeout.com. So, what that tells you? Anti-black stuff? What that tells you? Mona Scott? Okay, what that tells you. And Viacom support Power Press Complex, and you have nerve to But and I know Nick Cannon needs to stop need to stop listening to Firecon, okay? Because they also was supported by the Clean, okay? And my it called it out too, okay? But they no different than what Nick Cannon did because they play anti-black stereotypes on Viacom too, okay? Anyway, I gotta go.